Hello. Thank you all for joining me for today's live stream. We will be talking with Jerisha Bronson, Miss Georgia for America. Thank you so much to those of you who are here and are on time. We are going to be getting started in just a minute here. Before we get started, please do not forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, let me know that you're here, say hey. And if you can, please share this out. Send this to someone's inbox. Share it on your community tab. Send it through a text message. Please share this video out. I would greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get as many views in here as we can today because we want to celebrate the queens, the black queens out here competing. Hi, Alethea Barton. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Sheena. Hi. Thank y'all for joining me today. All right, we just have a few more seconds to go before we get this party started, right? If you are not subscribed, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, you guys. Would greatly appreciate it. I love to see y'all entering the room. Love to see it. As you can hear, I have the boy back here with me. Everybody say hey to the boy. He just woke up from a nap, so he's been a little bit fussy. Just a little fussy. It's showtime. Hey. Here's my camera. I moved my camera, so I'm like, where am I at? Hey. Welcome to Finally Be Friday. Okay, we are here. We are ready. I'm trying to keep the boy from pulling my boob out on camera, y'all. This weaning thing is not realistic, apparently. Thank you, Spencer family, for sharing me out. Thank you so much. He is 15 months now? 15? 16 months? Look at me like, wait a minute, how old is he? It's 15 months. Girl. Thank you. I got, let me take my glasses off because I actually put lashes on today and everything. I tried to get cute since we had a beauty queen in here, honey. I'm like, I got to get cute. I got to get myself together. I can't come in here half stepping. So thank y'all for joining me. We will be interviewing Miss Jerisha Bronson, who is Miss Georgia for America. She will be competing this March for the Miss for America pageant in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I am so honored to not only interview her, but to be doing her hair for the pageant, you guys. I don't know if I actually announced that officially. So like on my channel or on my social media. So this is my announcement, just in case you are unaware. I will be doing her hair for the pageant. We've come up with a nice little unit. That's why I have my girls here with me today, honey. I wanted y'all to see my girls because she's gonna have a custom bespoke styling signature unit. Y'all give me 1 second. The boy wants the phone. And I'm going to see if I can give it to him and he can sit over here and be happy watching YouTube Kids, honey. He love him some YouTube Kids. He about like his mama. I love YouTube and so does he. Hi, Zaya. Thank you for joining me. Who else is in the building? Hi, Brittany. Thank you for joining me. Girl, yes. This lip color, that's why I want to serve you looks with this lip, child. Here you go, man. Okay, hold on. Here you go. All right. He's situated. We're in here. I'm just waiting on our guest to arrive. But before she gets here, I just want to say thank you again to all of you who are on time. So while I'm waiting on her to enter the room, what we are going to do is shout out to my Patreons. We have quite a few of them in the room. If you are unaware, I have a Patreon. That is how you can support my channel. It's for as little as $5 a month. So I want to shout out to my Patreons. I have quite a few in here right now, actually. So let's get that started for y'all. For my Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon. Remember, shout out to my Patreon. Y'all are the real MVPs. I'm going to be trying to do some special things for y'all in this new year because y'all have definitely been riding with me. If you would like to join my Patreon, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to www.patreon.com/bstokestyling and make your pledge. $5, $10, or $25. Currently, I'm trying to get to 20 Patreons, you guys. So make sure you help me reach my goal by clicking the link down in my description box and joining my Patreon. You do not want to miss out on the early access to my videos. So again, shout out to my Patreons. I'm trying to get used to my camera being over here because I'm so used to it being over here. So as a matter of fact, let me switch screens so that I'm not looking away from y'all. I'm sitting up here like, wait, I'm so confused. Okay, there we go. Let me check y'all's comments. Let me see what you're saying. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you for liking my nails. Thank you, Kim, for joining. Hi, my mom's in the building. Hey, mama. Okay. So let me let y'all know who we have today. Let me pull up my notes, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm all unprofessional. We have Miss Jerisha Bronson, and so I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about her. Let's see. Jerisha Bronson is a native of Georgia and a graduate of Alabama State University. So shout out to the HBCUs. She currently works as a city program coordinator, the director of Jewel Dance Academy. She's an assistant to the Stingettes and a third-year veteran of the Atlanta Falcons Cheerleaders. So honey is out here working and doing the thing all while holding this title. Miss Jerisha works well with people of all cultures and backgrounds and focuses on community service. She loves bringing her community together through special events. It is also her mission to challenge and expose the youth to the art of dance. So I have a few fun facts about her before I bring her up, just to get y'all all prepped and ready for her. The first fact is that Jerisha loves everything sparkly. Does that surprise you? She is a beauty queen and a dancer, and y'all already know we like the extra. We love the dramatics. She enjoys bedazzling costumes, traveling, and scrapbooking. Yes, Silky Koya. Yes, love the sparkles. Love the sparkles. This year, she was honored with a proclamation from the city of College Park for being a youth advocate. And Jerisha is very passionate about teaching dance lessons. Her dream is to one day open a dance studio in her very own hometown. Jerisha quoted Gandhi saying, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." And that is clearly something that Jerisha lives by. Hi, Boston D Killer. Thank you for joining. I see we have Siobhan. Hi, Siobhan. It says rise up. I don't know. Y'all ain't been rising up. Y'all ain't been rising up. Those birds have been on the ground. But we love to have a cheerleader, one of the cheerleaders here anyway. Okay. So we have Miss Jerisha in here. Have y'all hit the like button? Let me make sure y'all have hit the like button, you guys. Let me see. I only have 8 likes. If you're watching here on the YouTube, I need some more likes. I need some more likes before I can bring Miss Jerisha up here. I can't bring her up here if we have less. Okay. I see the lights going up. There we go. Okay. I guess y'all have earned it. I guess I can go ahead and bring her up now. Jerisha, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. All right. We have Miss Jerisha Bronson in the building. You're looking beautiful today.
Thank you. You look amazing. Oh my goodness.
Like I tried to get cute for you. Let me see if I can. There we go. Y'all let me know down in the chat. Do I have an echo? Do I need to put my headphones in? Please let me know, just in case I do. I'm waiting on y'all. Hey, LQ. Hi, was it Nakia Woodard? Thank you for joining. They've been waiting on you. Siobhan said, can't wait to meet Miss Georgia. Okay, I sounded good. Awesome. Okay. No echo. Okay, great. Because I did not want to put these headphones on over all of this hurt. Okay. Kim says, I'm ATL to my heart till I die. So you got some Georgia people already in here ready to root you on. So Miss Jerisha, first of all, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. Thank you so much for doing this for me. I appreciate it.
Well, I just want to thank you for contracting me to do your hair for the pageant. I'm so excited.
Me too. I'm so excited. I seen your little promo video. I cannot wait.
Look, I have your girl. I didn't bring her out here today because she's going to be, a surprise. We can't let everybody know what we coming with. But I did want to bring some other girls so they can see.
The secret weapon.
What's gonna snatch? It's gonna be snatching edges from everybody else, honey.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into a few questions. For the chat, I feel like I can hear it. For the chat, you feel free to drop your questions down in the chat.
Okay.
And I'll pull them out. All right. So we're gonna start with the first question. When did you start doing pageants?
I like that. I first started doing pageants at the early age of 6 years old. My mom decided to enroll me in a pageant at Six Flags over Georgia. I was 6 years old. We arrived really early. We got about the pageant didn't start until 6. So she said, okay, yeah, you can start. You can go in a couple of roller coasters. And so that's
before the pageant.
Before the pageant. Mind you, I have natural hair. And so by the time we were preparing for the pageant, my hair was just in a poof. It was just out. And I arrived with a nice little French roll. I had 2 curls on the side, and I looked amazing. And when it was time for me to compete for the pageant, I didn't have enough time to press my hair. And so I ended up winning best hair. And it's as crazy as it sounds, by the time I walked across the model walk, my hair was in an afro. And I still ended up winning Best Hair Award. I did not win the title. No, I did not. But I did win Best Hair Award. And so from there, that's when I decided that I love pageants. Yes.
Well, that is such a sweet story. Look at there. You were shining from 6.
Yes. And my mom had actually planned my hair appointment for 6 a.m. I had a nice little wrapped French roll with the 2 curls on the side. And by the time it was ready for me to compete, I was back in the fro. And I still won Best Hair Award and first attended. And so that is where I started my first pageant.
All right. So from 6, how many pageants can you say since the age of 6 to now? How many have you done?
I've done a total of 10 pageants total. Um, I stopped competing at the age of 13, and now at the age of 20, I decided to compete in the Miss Georgia for America pageant. So I took a break for about 9 years to compete as an adult. So it took a long break, but I, I love pageantry.
But it couldn't. That break didn't stop you. You came back in. I told you, snatching edges. I see we got a few comments in here. Spencer family says, "Looking gorgeous, ladies. Thank you so much." Siobhan says, "Look how God showed up."
Thank you.
Look at God. Siobhan also says, baby girl was stressed about hair and she won best hair. Oh, I hear it.
I did. That was the last thing my mom thought I would win. The last.
So we have a question from Miss Kimberly Davis, and she's saying, "Why did you decide to get into competing again?"
Well, I decided to start competing again because of COVID. I was at a place where I was standing still, and that's with work. That's with me being an NFL cheerleader. And that's with everything that was going on in my outside life. It was just at a standstill. And I said, you know what? What can I keep me excited and happy about life? And so I was researching a couple of things, and then I saw some things on Facebook, and I saw the Miss Georgia South pageant, and I decided to be in it. No, I did not purchase a gown or anything special. I went and I competed, and I won the title of Miss College Park. And I decided to compete under Miss College Park because I work with the city of College Park now. I'm a program coordinator. And I did some research, and I noticed that there was nobody that represented the south side of Atlanta. And no, I'm not from College Park, but when I did my research, I said, why not? Why not give these girls something to look forward to? And I went out and I competed after 10 years of taking a long break, and I ended up winning first runner-up for the Miss pageant. And then later on, I competed in Miss Georgia for America's title, and then I won. So, it's about God's divine time, and I'm just so thankful for quarantine because I was able to put myself first. And so I wasn't expecting to win. No, I was not. I did not win the county pageant. So, of course, I was not expecting to win the state pageant. So when I did, I was like, okay, this is an opportunity to get me together. And it's an opportunity to give those girls in College Park the inspiration to just go for it. And so, I'm here today, humble and proud, as your Miss Georgia for America.
That's so inspirational, especially because, it's important to see that representation out there. It's important to see girls that look like you. And so even though you didn't do the county pageant, honey, you were meant for better. You were meant for higher.
Yeah, I did it for fun. And then I did the state pageant for fun. It was quarantine. I wasn't able to go into my office or, to go out into the community. And so I said, you know what? I might as well compete. I have time. And, everything worked out for the good.
So, what are some of the duties for Miss Georgia for America?
Miss Georgia for America, basically, it's all about humanitarian. It's about women who love being out in the community on a day-to-day basis, who love sharing their personal experiences with the world. And so we're involved in community service projects. We're constantly involved with preaching our platforms. And my platform is little girls and little boys with dreams become vision in our community, in our world. And so I pressed that through the art of dance. And so eventually one day I will be able to open up a dance studio for those little girls and those little boys who want to be challenged with the art of dance. And so it's all about leaving those motivational footsteps for someone else to follow. I was a dance major in college, and so I do want to see those little girls and those little boys become professional dancers or, professionals in whatever they decide to do. But I think that dance is a kickstart of what makes a child something great. It's all about discipline and technique. And so that is basically my platform.
That now it touches me because I'm a dancer as well. So honey, I completely
Yes.
agree with the discipline and the structure that's needed. And that's actually really interesting that you started talking about dance because we have another viewer question. It said, do you think that you would have tried out for the Atlanta Falcons cheerleading team if you had not been involved in pageantry?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Way before. I was about 3 years old. That's where I took my first dance class. Dance is my first passion. It's way before I started pageantry. And so my dance coach was an Atlanta Falcons cheerleader,
Oh,
Jenny
that's cool.
Masaki. And I just learned so much from her, from the way she walked and talk, her values, her integrity. And she came in there with those silver pom poms, and I said, you know what? I want to be a Falcons cheerleader. I knew at a very early that I wanted to be an NFL cheerleader. And so that is something that I've trained for a really long time. A lot of people don't know that I auditioned for the Falcons cheerleaders 3 years in a row before I made the team. So I knew at an early age that was something that I wanted to do.
And that just shows how you have been very much so resilient, even though you've auditioned and did not make it, or you did a pageant and did not win the title. You still went back and you end up getting completing your dreams. That's really good. That's very inspirational.
Thank you.
Sorry about this echo. Um, So I had a question that was, is there a talent portion and what is your talent? Well, we know what your talent is, but is there a talent
We do know.
portion in this pageant?
Unfortunately, no. There is not a talent portion for the Miss America pageant. They are specifically based on your platform. And of course, my platform is exposing and challenging youth through the art of dance. We don't have a talent portion, but this is not the end for me. I plan to continue to compete, and I want to show you guys that I do have a little bit of talent,
Yeah.
but we don't talent for this nationals competition.
Okay. We're gonna I'm gonna take a second, and I want to give a shout out before we continue with our question. I want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors for today, Miss Siobhan Austin, who is down here actually in the chat. She said, "Wow, you're very determined." I'm going to give a shout out to her. She is a Mary Kay representative, and she has been so gracious to help sponsor us for today. So let me pull up her information. Her information is down in the chat, in the description. It's down in the description box. So please make sure that you are supporting her. She says it's time to share the love with a custom gift from Mary Kay. Shop my menu or create your own. Flat rate shipping if purchased by February 8th, just in time for Valentine's Day, you guys. Contact if you have any questions. So shout out to Siobhan Austin, one of our amazing sponsors for today's live stream. Again, her information is down in the description box. Oh no, we got an echo, you guys. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me put my headphones in. I don't want to echo. I want y'all to be able to hear Miss Jerisha. Okay. All right, Jerisha, I'm gonna bring you back on. Okay. Do I still have an echo? Y'all let me know down in the chat if you still hear an echo. All right. So let's see. We have one of our panelists has joined us, Miss Silky Sacks. I want to say thank you. First of all, before I even bring her, thank you for coming. And I'm excited for you to interact with her as well. I love Silky. Silky is loved here on the Bespoke Styling channel.
Thank you. Hi, everybody in the chat. I can't see you guys anymore, but hey, I love you guys. I love you, B. You know you my girl.
Thank you. All right. So I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get this headphone thing together. Okay. Y'all let me know. Is there still no echo? The echo's gone? Okay.
Good here.
Okay. And we have also who's going to be joining us for the panel is Miss Ty said. What Ty said, she is a new YouTube friend here. And I'm loving her channel as well. She does great old school videos where she breaks down like some of the old drama that y'all they supposed to be knowing about. Hi.
Hi, I wasn't ready to come on. It's not my time slot yet. I was just going to sit in your backstage and wait and listen. But hi, beautiful ladies. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I forgot I got you coming on with Lailah as well. But I'm going to leave you in for a quick little second, and I'll bring you down. We'll start with you, Silky. What is your question for Jerisha?
Hi, Jerisha. Nice to meet you. First of all, I just want to say congratulations and the best of luck. And also,
Nice to
after
meet
this,
you.
I'm going to be getting some information from B because Silky Sacks is actually the name of my business, a product, and I want to definitely send you one and help support and sponsor you. So good luck with that. And so my question would be confidence, because I know being on YouTube and just being any type of performer or being out in front of an audience or in public, it takes confidence. And so I know a lot of people kind of struggle with confidence or the fear of failure or just getting out there and doing things that they really want to do. So what is a tip or what is something that you draw from or what gives you confidence to do what you do?
Uh-oh, did we get a freeze? Uh-oh.
I don't know if you guys could hear me.
Hold on.
The thing that gives me confidence is the fact that I know that so many. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Can you hear me?
We're good.
Yeah. The thing that gives me so much confidence is the fact that a lot of women and young girls look at me and they say, hey, I want to be just like her. And for the longest, it took me a long time to realize that I wasn't enough. So every morning when I wake up, I make sure that I tell myself that you are enough. Despite what is going on in your daily life, you are absolutely enough. And that is tell young or my summer camps. You have to program your brain to tell yourself that you're enough. No matter how you're feeling, you have to remind yourself that this is something that I can do. So it is a confidence boosting. So in affirmations before my dance classes or before I start a meeting, whether they are males or females in the room with me, I want you to look at yourself. I want you to take your phone out like so. And I want you to tell yourself that you are enough. Because for the longest, I was so shy. I was so intimidated about people. And I took the time to realize that, you know what I want to do, if I want to represent for my generation, I have to build confidence. So the more and more I took time to love myself and to look at myself in the mirror and say, hey, you know what? I am enough. I started to believe that, and I started to see that, and I started to spread that love for everyone. So the more you talk to yourself and commit to yourself and tell yourself that, hey, he all over the place. But if you tell yourself that you are enough, you'll wake up one day and confident, and I am enough. So it's all about, and that is definitely valued. And so the more that you talk to yourself in a confident way, in a positive way, you will start to become that person that you want to be.
Beautiful, beautiful. Ty, do you have a question?
Oh, well, I mean, if we want to just skip over people, sure. I have a few questions actually, but I'll just ask one for now. I don't want to take up anyone's time. I would like to know, and you're beautiful, by the way, and thank you, B, first of all, for giving me the opportunity to come on with you.
It's all about timing too.
I appreciate you. Jerisha Bronson, beautiful. I wanted to know You're welcome. I want to know, what is the toughest part for you or the most challenging part for preparing for a competition, both mentally and physically?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a little delay. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great question. For me, when I started doing pageantry,
Hold on 1 second. Let me see if we can. I'm gonna take her out and bring her back. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Okay.
That's what happens live streams, y'all.
That's right. Amen.
Okay.
Really
cool. There we go. I think, Jerisha, give me a thumbs up when you're back. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. While we are getting Jerisha back on, we're going to take a quick little commercial break. And I'm going to say shout out again to my Patreons, the real MVPs. Remember, shout out to my Patreons. Y'all are the real MVPs. I'm going to be trying to do some special things for y'all in this new year because y'all have definitely been riding with me. If you would like to join my Patreon, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to www.patreon.com/bstokestyling and make your pledge. $5, $10, or $25. Currently, I'm trying to get to 20 Patreons, you guys. So make sure you help me reach my goal by clicking the link down in my description box and joining my Patreon. You do not want to miss out on the early access to my videos. Don't forget to order your custom Be Stoked Styling merch. That's right, we have merch. Just click the link down below in the description box and order your Be Stoked Styling merch today. All right, you guys, we're still getting it situated. But I tell you what, while Jerisha is resetting, what I'm going to do is give my panelists a chance to come up and let you all know about them really quickly, because I want us to make sure that we're supporting them as well. So first up, Silky, please let them know about your channel and what you do.
So my name is Ikoya, but my channel is Silky Sacks after my product that I invented. And over on my YouTube channel, we do a lot of wig reviews, do a lot of hair reviews, we do a lot of product reviews, and then we also do some business and YouTube style videos. Like if you want to be a YouTuber or if you have your own business, we do those type of videos. So I do have a Silky Sack. So this is the sack here.
So you come ready.
And it is, I guess I got to do it this way, right? Mirrored, right? So if you take it inside out, it is silk lined. So we wear for those of us, who are natural. I am natural, even though I do a lot of protective styling with wigs. And so we spend a lot of money on wigs, hair extensions. These wigs are not cheap because they're beautiful, they're quality. So if you get your wigs, you want to protect them, right? You want to get the most out of them. So the silk lining does that same kind of concept as a bonnet would do for your natural hair. It just helps the hair to stay protected, helps to lock the moisture in so it won't get dried out, keeps it from getting tangled and matted. And then most of all, it makes storage really easy because you can put more than one in these bags and you can travel with them now that the world is kind of opening up a little bit. So you would just take your wig, and this one's a curly one, so you can't see the clips as good. So just bear with me, but you would take the clips and then you clip it to the top of the wig. So it's locked in like this. And then you just put your hand in, grab your wig, and flip the bag inside out. And then your hair's in there. And you can take it stored. You can put a few in there. And you can use it, put in your purse, however you want to do, billions of them in your drawer. And then we also have other accessories. We have some styling tools, hot tools like a flat iron. Our hot combs are going to be coming out. And then we have like these different barrettes. Blessed is a really popular one, iconic. And then we also have these beautiful alligator clips so that you can, pull your hair back when you're doing your makeup, when you're doing your extensions, putting them in, and just however you need to for wash day, separating your hair. So that is what a silky sack is.
And I see Fouché says, yes, wigs, silk bags. Yes.
Fouché, thank you. Thank you so much. So, yeah, we're online. We're everywhere at Silky Sacks. That's SILKYSAKS everywhere. Instagram, our website, everything. So
y'all make sure y'all check that link. It is in the description box. All right. We also have, Ty, want to tell them about yourself?
I will save the information about myself, but I don't mind talking about my channel.
Well, your channel.
No. I don't want to get too personal. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, my channel is Ty Said What Ty Said, and I make my money on YouTube doing old school scandal stories. I have this old school scandal playlist that is getting hundreds of thousands of views. So people are really liking that old school dirt, and I appreciate it. So if you want to know, what the Jacksons were doing back then, and Sam Cooke and Bobby Womack and all those, stars from yesteryear, from the 1960s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, that's what I talk about over there. I do two things on my channel: old school scandals and then trending topic live streams. So if something is going off on Twitter that's trending and everybody's going crazy about it, chances are, I'll talk about it, once a week or so. But I do a couple of just, I would say random topic live streams during the week. On Mondays, I've had B Stokes on with me before a couple of times, talking about Real Housewives. Hey, we have a good time. We talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. It was Potomac on Mondays until that goes off. There's nothing scheduled on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I do my members only live streams as well on Mondays. That's just like B Stokes has her Patreon. I have my members use channel membership through YouTube, and I give them exclusive content there for things that are a little bit raunchier, things that would not be monetized on my platform for sure. We get a little down and dirty talking, some of it's sexual, but some of it is colorism type of conversations, race related conversations, just things that would be a little bit triggering for the general public. And then on Thursdays I have Orange Juice Jones. I know I have a younger crowd that I'm speaking to, so y'all may or may not know him, but he's a one-hit wonder pretty much from the 80s. He had some songs that popped off, but he always says that he left the States too soon and went to Europe too soon. He should have stayed here a little bit longer. But yeah, the guy who sings Lorraine, he comes on every other week and live streams with us, and we do what we call Love Jones with Orange Juice Jones, and it's just relationship dilemma letters. I read them to him, and we try to help people work through their situations as best as they can. And that's been a fun conversation. And then every Sunday or Saturday, I try to have my old school video up once a week. Whatever the old school gossip is, have that ready for people. And that's what we do. That's my channel in a nutshell.
All right. So y'all make sure y'all go and check out her channel as well. Link down in the description box. It's always a good time over there, especially with what's the game? What's the game?
IDGAF? Yeah, so I forgot Sunday Fun Day. That's my biggest live streaming day. I forgot. That's Sunday the first thing that I ever did. That was the first thing that I ever had as a steady feature on my channel. So on Sundays, I need to hurry up and get out of here. On Sundays, we just do our thing. I give you, a topic, another trending topic to discuss. Then we have features. We do a Florida man story. We do what we call a what the F tweet of the week, just something crazy I saw on Twitter. And then we play a game that's called IDGAF. It stands for I Do Go and Find. It's a YouTube scavenger hunt that I made up that we play for cash. On my channel, I give away cash during the live stream, and then I give away a couple of gift cards. I do gift card raffles on my channel at the end of that stream. Like I said, we just have a good time, have some laughs. The world is crazy, so I just try to bring a little bit of laughter, a little bit of fun to everybody's day.
Yes. Jerisha, okay, we got you back.
I want to remove myself so you can put Jerisha back on the top.
I got you. Hold on. I got you.
There you go. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So Ty, give your question one more time.
Okay. I wanted to ask, my question is to Jerisha. What is the toughest part or the most challenging part about preparing for a competition mentally and physically?
The toughest part to be the mental. I know that I am well overqualified. For the past 6 years, I've worked with Park. I'm a program coordinator, and I meet with a lot of people. But the hardest part for me is confidence. You have to continue to tell yourself that you are enough. And when I walk into a room, sometimes I am the only one. I am the only one who looks a lot like me. And so I constantly have to tell myself that you are here for a reason. You are here to represent something that is a lot bigger than what you are. And so the challenging part is adversity. And so I into the industry is that you have to be confident. You have to know exactly what you want. You have to speak up. You have to make sure that you let people know that you are elegant, you are classy, and that you are capable of achieving everything that anyone else can achieve. And so for me, the hardest part of being a part of a pageantry industry is that knowing exactly who you are and what you want to be. I think that is the hardest. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to take you out real quick. And I want to bring up.
And you have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, we have Dee Dee here from Dee Dee and Paige over here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us today. Links are all in the description box. Dee Dee, what would you like to ask Miss Jerisha?
Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, Dee Dee.
Thank you so much for having me. So I'm gonna just get right to it. Hey. So my question is, since we've been talking about, the public have been talking about colorism a lot, and I wanted to know if that's something that you've ever experienced, and if so, how did you deal with it?
Great question.
To be honest with you, I have not ever experienced colorism, but I have experienced adversity. To be a Black woman, to be a dark Black woman, you have to work a little bit harder. You have to smile a lot more. have to speak up. You have to be vocal. And so when I tell these younger women about pageantry, you have to prepare yourself. Be prepared to work a little bit harder just so you can shine a little bit more. I haven't experienced too much, but I do know that by being a part of this organization, it has allowed me to be a lot more outspoken and has allowed me to be a lot more confident. And so if you're thinking about doing a pageant, just go for it. You never know what they're looking for, but it's definitely a challenge. Definitely.
I hear you. Can I ask another question?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, also, and I know you probably get this a lot, what inspired you to get into pageants? Because I've watched a lot of pageants, and to me, I'm just like, I feel like you have to be perfect to get into that. I feel like you can't have any flaws or anything like that from the ones that I've seen. And I just wonder, what inspired you to want to, to get into pageants in general?
What inspired me to want to start competing as an adult in pageantry, because I started out as a little baby, maybe 5 and 6, was my mom. I competed in the Avanti pageant, and she was second runner-up. And she has been so supportive of all my dreams and my passions. And I just remember during quarantine, I was not able to go to the community center to start my projects and my planning for summer camp and youth programming for little girls. And I talked to her and I said, you know what? I don't feel like me again. And I saw a post on Facebook and I said, something to reach my goals. I started books because I didn't feel like myself. A lot of my close friends were like, hey, are you okay? Because I put a lot into my career. I was at a place where I was like, are we going to continue recreation for the youth? Are we going to continue this and that? So I had to reach back and say, hey, you know what? A hobby is going to keep me motivated about what's next in life. And so I saw the post on Facebook and I said, why not? Let's do it. Because I had never saw a representation from the city of College Park, from a woman of color who was representing someone from the city of Atlanta. And so when I saw that, I said, this will be the perfect opportunity to work on myself and to give girls a representation of what a pageant girl could possibly look like. I wasn't expecting to win. And so when I did, I said, you know what? If I can do it, someone else totally can.
I know that's right.
Love that.
Silky, would you like to ask another question?
Yeah, I do. That kind of leads into a little bit of my question. With COVID and everybody, being home and self-care and being so important, being in the beauty industry and then being in the entertainment industry as being a cheerleader, what is something that you can share with us as far as like beauty secrets or a beauty product, or even just something that, you would suggest to do for self-care, at this time?
I would definitely say skincare is number one. And for me, I'm very simple. I'm very complex. I know they have tons of products that work for a lot of women, but I looked into a product called Ambi for dark spots. I've always had nice skin, a nice mellow. I realized that I had a couple of dark spots, so I started using the Ambi cream for the dark spots. I don't use a facial cleanser. Unfortunately, I'm just being honest and real. I use hot water. Sure that I wash my face 2 times a day. And I use the Ambi cream to lighten those dark spots from acne marks over years. I'm not against all the high quality products like the Clinique and the Vivanti and Laura Mercier. I'm not against it, but if you take care of yourself and cleanse your skin early in the morning with warm water, a little bit of coconut oil, and some ambi spots, I think your skin will be okay. I'm super simple, and some people may get offended, but if you just take care of yourself in the morning and when you get off from work or after workouts or something, I think you'll be fine. And I know tremendous. I noticed the spots that were on my skin were just transforming over time. So I don't think you have thousands of dollars on these high quality products.
You don't.
If you just pray about it, use a little bit of water, soap, I'm sure you'll be.
Yes. Look, and there's a new product out every week. If you try to keep
and
up
a little
with
bit of
that,
coconut
you'll
oil.
be broke.
I know that's right.
You're beautiful and your skin looks great, so it's working.
I know that's right.
So whatever works, right?
Sometimes have like sensitive skin.
Yes.
It's working. It's working for me. Simple is best.
We have a viewer question. Do you have any female family members who want to follow your lead? And if so, what do you tell them?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't have any children or little nieces, but I do have students in the recreation centers that I mentor. So I always tell them to follow your heart. As cliche as that may sound, I always tell them if you can't rest a night without thinking about it, it's probably something that you should possibly do. Especially towards dance or pageantry or even getting accepted to a college. As far as as they can go. I always tell them if it's something that you're thinking about, you should definitely do it.
Good. I have a little fun question here. What's your favorite type of shoe to make a statement? Oh, we're having an issue. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry about it. Let me drop this down. Dee, do me a favor and go ahead and let the viewers know about your channel.
Oh my God.
Just let them know.
Well, so my channel is Dee and Paige, which consists of me and my husband lately. We do like celebrity gossip. We do a bit of everything. Recently, we started doing workout videos. So we're going to be posting more workout videos on our channel because we're trying to get in shape. It's hard, but it's happening. So that's pretty much my channel started out as a beauty channel. I did like wig reviews and stuff like that, but I kind of changed it up a little bit and added the hubby to the channel. And so we talk about all kinds of celebrities. We talk about all kinds of stuff. And also we're incorporating the workout. Also, I have another channel where I do makeup, and I just brought the hair videos, hair and makeup to that channel, which is called Makeup by Dee. So I do makeup over there. And that's pretty much it. So we get on YouTube and we act a fool sometimes. And but it's fun. It's fun. And and so we're having a good time with that. And then on the other channel, I do makeup. If y'all want to check that out, it's Makeup by Dee. And then our channel where we talk about, like I say, just about everything. It just depends what we feel like talking about, which is Dee and Paige. So make sure you guys check us out. And that's pretty much it.
Again, link in the description box. I found out because y'all were doing the live streams like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or something.
Yeah, and we live streams. Oh Lord, yeah, you're right. We cut it down a bit, but whatever, whenever we feel like doing lives, we'll do lives. Pretty much, I would say every other day. So every other day we'll do a live, but pretty much we do like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You can catch us alive pretty much on any day. So. Just check us out. We would, love for you guys to join whenever, you have the time or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much what we do on YouTube.
Awesome. Tasha says she remembered you. It's great to see you. All right, Jerisha. All right.
Hey,
So our
I'm back,
question was,
everybody.
what's your favorite type of shoe to make a statement?
Number one, we have to the glissy, the shoe that sparkles in a 360. Okay, she's about a 6-inch heel, and it's
Yes.
kind of weird. I do have a platform where I post my shoes. So when people come in, they're like, "You so extra." No, but I love glam. I love shoes because again, I work in recreation. I wear sneakers all the time. So I love to display my shoes. Shoe number two, the Christian Louboutin. Why
Ooh,
not?
new boot.
It's a beautiful shoe and it makes your feet look so elegant. That's what I got for you girls.
Look, I'm a shoe girl. Girl, I'm a shoe girl. You speaking my language when you talking about some
I'm a shoe girl.
6-inch heels.
Yeah.
You speaking my language.
I love heels, but I can't rock
But you
them all
don't
the
have to spend
Do
thousands
you
of
know?
dollars.
time. Tennis shoes. Tennis shoes. Girl.
All right. Dee, do you have another question?
I do. What's the question? I wrote it down. What are you most passionate about? Just in general. Just in general.
Okay. I'm gonna be straightforward and honest. I'm passionate about love, but number one on the list will have to be about coaching. I love coaching my dancing jewels. I have a dance program in College Park where I offer dance services to girls from the ages of 4 to about 18 years old.
That's amazing.
I love coaching, I love training and mentoring and being to those little girls in the community. We practice about 2 days a week. We love on each other. And even during we do social distance. We do have practices every College Park. And that is what I most value as being a program coordinator and a coach for the community. They give me so much inspiration. And then when they do look at me, they look at me as if I'm some type of coach superhero / pageant queen. And they just give me that light that I need to shine throughout this whole journey that I'm trying to capture. They give me a lot of inspiration, a lot of motivation. And that's just my happy place.
I think that's amazing, that you inspire the younger generation. They have someone that they can look up to and decide, hey, I want to follow in her footsteps. Or if not following her footsteps, actually, just somebody to look up to that looks like them and kind of motivate them to, to follow their dreams and do what they want to do. So that's amazing. I give you applause and kudos for that, because that's definitely amazing, I have to say.
That I love that. I love that. Like
Yes.
you say, it's beautiful to inspire to you.
Yes.
Silky, would you like to sign out for us today?
Thank you. That's what keeps me waking up early in the morning.
Ladies, and we will be in contact, B, and I will be sending something to you. Good luck. Nice to see you, Dee. I'm a fan of you and your husband's channel.
Oh, thank you. I want you to actually.
Other channel. So thank you guys. You guys be blessed, and I'll be back in the chat to chop it up with everybody.
All right. Well, take care.
Bye.
Nice meeting you.
All right, we have another question. Let's see. What advice would you give to those feeling like they should be further along, like for instance in career or home, life, family, financially, than they are at a certain point in their life?
if I could go back and tell my younger self something, it would be to be patient and to be kind to yourself. I think at age 21, I was all over the place because I thought that, hey, I should be married. I should be in my career. I should do this. I should be doing that. But once I graduated, I realized that I wanted something bigger. I wanted something more. And that's when I started to audition for professional teams. And I know I don't, you know, just go back and say, hey, you know what? I wish I would have done this or done that. But it takes time.
Right.
For
And I
me, it's
think,
all about God's divine time.
and I think we can definitely see that when you were talking earlier about doing the college park pageant and it not working.
And
I'm sorry, y'all.
children,
Can you hear me?
but
I'm sorry, y'all, about the staticiness.
in the NFL cheerleading, and sometimes you have
Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm going to try to get this figured out. While I'm doing that, I do want to give a shout out to our next sponsor for today's live stream. Shout out to Charlene's Haven. She's down in the chat, as well as her information is down in the description box. Y'all already know. I said that how many times today. And so let me pull her stuff up for y'all. Do not forget to check out their facial cleanser system. We were talking about skincare earlier. So if you are looking for some new skincare, make sure you check out Charlene's Haven's facial cleanser system and their bath sets featuring fresh smelling soaps, body butters, body scrubs, and bath salts. Also, set the mood for this upcoming Valentine's Day with the Charlene's Haven romantic scented candles. So remember to pamper yourself and check that link out down in the description box. Let me see. Let me drop this down. Also, really quick, because I'm plugging everybody else. I'm gonna quickly plug myself real quick. If y'all are liking this hair, hold on, wait. Let me take these headphones off. Hold on. If y'all are liking this hair or any of my other custom wigs, make sure you visit my website. The link is in the description box. This is Lauren, you guys. Look, let me get her right. This is Lauren. So shut up. I like that. I was over here bobbing my head. Okay. So remember that you can order your own custom Besto styling unit. And here's something that's extra special, you guys, because y'all are on my live stream and we have a beautiful beauty queen and all these beauties in the chat. If you go to my website and order a unit, you will get 30% off using the code pageant. Yes, I didn't say $30. I said 30% off. Use the code pageant, you guys. So y'all want to make sure y'all take that and do with it what you will, please. All right. I'm going to bring our panelists back on. Jerisha is taking a quick little break, so I'm going to bring our panelists back on, and we're just going to have a quick little hey. So Ty, Dee Dee. And we have another panelist that has joined us, you guys. I'm so happy to have her join, Miss Lailah Lynn TV. Before we all chop it up. Oh, you're muted, Lailah. Oh, you're muted.
Hey, Lailah. Hey, Ty.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Doing well.
Oh, I'll bring Lailah back in 1 second. Have y'all seen each other's channels? I'm gonna just ask that really quick.
No, I was going and subscribing to channels in your from your description box. I'm gonna have to finish when I get off of here because I'm watching through StreamYard right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same. No, I'm not familiar. I'm familiar with Lailah, but I'm not familiar. Your name is, you said Ty?
Ty said what Ty said. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna have to check you out. I have not.
Yeah.
But I will.
Same here. I will take out you and your husband.
I love that we have some we're getting some connections going in here. I'm so thankful and grateful for y'all to just even come on to the platform and talk and share with us. I think this is beautiful to have all these beautiful Black women in here talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely
an amazing thing. I'm glad you asked me to join because normally I don't do a lot of panels, but this was interesting. I wanted to come on because I thought I wanted to ask Miss Georgia some questions anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I think it is important too for us to like be connecting, especially when there's a Black queen and y'all know it's hard out here.
Yeah. Right. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. And I think the camaraderie and the, like you said, the connection is good. It's good to give exposure to our people. I feel like, because a lot of times we are so disconnected and not really, knowing, we really don't know sometimes what's going on with other, Black folks. So I think it's good that, you're doing this and it kind of connects us and you can, move on from there. So I'm always excited or happy to be a part of something that connects Black people.
Yes. Lailah, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Awesome. Hi, Lailah Lynn TV, please. Well, first of all, thank you for joining.
Hey, thank you for having me.
And please introduce yourself to the room.
Well, my name is Lailah Lynn. I have a social media presence as a celebrity news and pop culture blogger. I blog mostly on YouTube. I also have a Facebook where I blog. My YouTube is, if you just type in Lailah Lynn TV, my YouTube will come up. And my Facebook is facebook.com/Lailah Lynn TV1. And I do mostly quote unquote urban or pop culture when it pertains to people of color.
Yes, ma'am. I watch you all the time.
Yeah,
I gotta get your link.
Yeah. So y'all don't mind me introducing myself again?
Go ahead, Jenny.
Lailah Lynn, oh my God, I am a fan. I've been watching your channel for a while. I'm subscribed. I love your channel. My name is Dee Dee. I have a channel called Dee Dee and Paige at the moment. Me and my husband, we do like some celebrity gossip and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely a fan. I've been watching you for years. So I'm excited to meet you. Check out my channel. I also have a makeup channel, Makeup by Dee Dee. If you want to check that out, I would be ecstatic and happy about it. But yes, I'm very familiar with your platform. I know it. I watch it every day. So
notification bell on.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Well, I will be checking you out, you and your husband. And of course, I know Ty and Be So Silent. I am getting to know. So thank you for having me on, Be Stokes.
Thank you so much for coming on to my platform because I'm like Dee Dee over here too, a fangirl, like because I've been watching. Honestly, the church tea is what got me over there. I'm not even.
Oh no!
Over there, like.
You know what? I slowed down a little bit on my church tea, but I might pick back up.
That's what brought me over there, and then I stayed. I like it over here.
Thank you. I appreciate the love.
Really quick, I am going to read a few of the comments. Chandrina says, "I watch her all the time. I love her." Clifton says, "I'm loving the support going on between the platforms. That is actually really sweet." Because, they say that YouTubers can't get along, and that's a lie.
Not true.
That is a lie. We rebuke that in the name. Paulinda says, "I want to congrats with Lailah for the green wall. And I want to say the same to the woman with the purple wall, too. Good taste."
We try.
It's nice to learn about these new channels. Do y'all have anything going on important to talk about for your channels upcoming?
I have a purple wall that I want to, you're welcome. I'll be gracing different channels with this purple wall. So when you see it, that's me. You saw it here first. Just remember that. No, but I wanted to take a second to acknowledge Lailah Lynn as well. Anytime, look, I've been blessed because she's been coming on to my channel when I just, hop on a live stream. I never know she's even watching, and she comes onto my channel. But Lailah Lynn is my YouTube mentor, the first YouTube mentor I ever had. And I always want to just take a second to acknowledge this woman because she took personal one-on-one time with me and has my channel, with her advice and my hard work too on a path to success. And so you guys, I just, Lailah, let's see, are you down here? Yes. Hold
on,
love you.
That's so funny.
Now it's so positive though.
She is.
She's positive, even though she's, she do a lot of celebrity tea. She's positive with it.
That's my goal. That's part of my brand. It's I want to cover the tea, but I also want to speak, positively, even if it's something negative. It's what positive can I bring to the conversation about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So thank you for noticing that. Thank you.
That's one of the things that I like about it. You could put the information out there, but you don't have to be so, you don't have to be nasty with it. Right.
Yeah.
And I think that I like that about the way you put your message out there, or put the tea, whatever you're talking about. You put it in such a way where we could get the tea, but it's not negative. And I love that. So that's why I was drawn to your channel, not only just for the gossip, but the way you present it and the way you put it out there. So that's what I love about it.
Thank you. I'm gonna find your channel. I'm gonna see what you be doing with the tea, girl.
B has all of the links. B has all of our channel links in the description. So links? I'll be going and clicking down there.
Description box.
As far as things coming up on channels, my website will go live on Monday. And I have some super exciting things going on. I've linked up with a local R&B station here because, my money makers on my channel are the old school scandals that I do. And so it only kind of made sense for me to deal with an R&B station that does, old school sets. And so on Sunday, they do a version of Versus, but it's called Battle of the Best, where they dig back to the 80s, 90s, and even the 70s to have head-to-head artist battles. And so they contacted me to come and pull little-known facts about those artists to be on the air, produce a little set to bring in that battle, and then to link people to my channel and my website from there. And so I've got my radio station credentials because, in the social media age, younger people like us, I'll include myself in there. No, we understand the power of social media, but a lot of people who would be relevant to the content that I do on my channel, they still want that radio credential. Well, should I give her an interview? She's not even on the radio, so I have that behind me now. I've been I did a video on Milli Vanilli and that scandal. And Rob, has passed away, but Fab, I contacted him because I wanted to get a little bit of information for that video, and he gave me the information. We've been DMing each other on Twitter. So I have an interview coming up with Rob with Fab to let people know what he's doing with his career now, moving forward from the scandal of having to give the Grammys back. So that's coming on my channel. I won't reveal an interview that I'm working on because it's not set in stone, but I do have a contact of a manager who manages a lot of old school TV talent as well. And so y'all know I've been doing the stories about Norman Lear and Good Times and these older shows that we used to watch. So, just getting in contact with celebrities that I used to watch when I was a little girl and being able to bring them to my channel, because now my biggest demographic now on my channel is 55 to 65. So they're not really coming from my live streams. They're coming from my old school videos. That's what gets the real views. But, hey, even my live stream numbers are in the thousands now, thanks to a lot of helpful hints I got from Lailah Lynn. So y'all, the woman's the truth. I'm just letting you know.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
So I'm going to switch it up just a little bit because Jerisha is trying to get some things set up. So I'm going to ask y'all a couple questions if y'all are okay with it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to start with you, Lailah, and I'm going to ask you what has been your biggest source of inspiration in pursuing your dreams?
I wasn't ready.
You were ready.
When it first started, oh my god! So when I first started doing my YouTube channel in 2016, and it started when Tamar got fired from The Real, and I felt like when she got fired from a talk show, it was a daily talk show, and I felt like on the talk show she was sharing her voice, and so I felt like they silenced her voice in a way, even though she had a reality show. A reality show is not the same as a daily daytime talk show; It's a different audience, and so that was my initial inspiration. Like, well, let me put my voice out there. That was my initial inspiration. Like, let me put my voice out there on YouTube, and say what I gotta say.
And people have definitely been enjoying your voice, even before we were enjoying your voice before we saw your face.
Oh, thank you.
Dee, same question.
People like Lailah. Kind of similar. I mean, I've been shy most of my life, and I always was the quiet person who wouldn't say anything, just watch everybody else. And so I got to a point where I wanted to kind of put myself out there to just do whatever it is I wanted to do. Like I started doing like wig reviews first. And I was scared, like, you know what I mean, to get on social media because, first, all the negativity, you see it when I watch a lot of videos first, and then you see how negative it is. So it kind of discourages you from wanting to put yourself out there because you don't want to get ridiculed or you don't want people to, say bad things about you. So I was kind of discouraged, but then I just said, you know what, I'm going to just do it. And whatever happens, happens. So by me doing that, it kind of motivated me to just, take it a little further. And by no means, I'm not on a, Lailah Lynn status or anything like that. But it's just I feel good about being able to put myself out there and become more vocal in whatever it is I'm, discussing or whatever it is I'm doing. It kind of motivated me to, not be so afraid to speak out and say how I feel and have an opinion, you know what I mean? Because I was so quiet and shy. I thought I couldn't say anything. People were just going to tear it down. So I just, just started doing it. And I think having social media, YouTube, all of that, has kind of made me more outspoken, more open to having a conversation, being here, being able to talk with people and open myself up and not be so afraid to just put myself out there. So YouTube is like, y'all know how it is, but it's helped me in a lot of ways. So I was kind of inspired by watching other people, how they, had the courage to do it. And it kind of helped me to do it as well.
And Ty, same question.
My biggest source of inspiration in pursuing my dreams has been the drive to leave my career and earn as much money or more as I make at my very good paying career that I'm starting to hate because I hate the people. And so my thought behind that is, if I can go there and give these people 100% of my efforts, and I make a darn good salary. I mean, you see the purple screen. That I have the bucks, right? Okay. So yeah, if I could just keep this going, maybe, get myself an aqua blue screen or something, with money that I make from YouTube. But yeah, it's been just, okay, you're able to go and give your all to this set of people you literally hate. And you're making this company, millions of dollars, you're making hundreds of thousands for yourself or a little over 100,000 for yourself. And that's comfortable, but at what expense? Darn near my mental sanity, and all of my time, And so I'm just thinking, okay, I'll just grind like I used to grind in college. I'll stay awake, a few weekends in a row. I won't go to sleep a few nights, and I'll get myself in a position to get myself out of this career. And it's been a 20-year career that's afforded me a beautiful lifestyle, but I'm not happy going to work. I don't like, and I do construction management for a living, by the way. And so I don't dream of, oh man, I can't wait to see this nurse call center get renovated at this hospital. Yeah, I don't feel that way. And so, but I do get inspired about, man, I really hope they're going to react well to this old school video I put out. Man, I think that if they, get excited about me releasing this video on Christmas, they're just gonna love it. They're, the reaction is gonna be crazy. And then I see, hundreds of views started turning into thousands of views, and thousands of views started turning into tens of thousands, which started turning into 100,000 views, which translated the same in the money. Then it's like, hey, maybe I can, work my way out of this career. Which I said, I've been doing this for 20 years, but I enjoy talking to people. And then another source of inspiration has just been literally reading my emails. I get so many emails from people who are just like, Ty, you have no idea. I'm so glad I came across your channel. I was in this really depressed place and you were just on there being silly and you were probably just doing what you were doing, but you had no idea. I'm dealing with this death in my family. I have a sick child, whatever. And just me being online, acting like an idiot, the way that I used to do with my sisters, and my mom would say, you're annoying everybody. That brings joy to people, and it doesn't cause all the brain space that, me revising drawings or something for a building does. So I was like, you know what? That's been what has inspired me, just getting myself out of this career and doing something that I love and work, being around people, who love that energy,
Mm-hmm. It's definitely good when you get feedback from the viewers and everything like that. And I don't think people sometimes realize, because I'm one of those people, I'm a silent watcher. I just kind of lurk. I don't necessarily always comment, but I'm saying this to the people who are watching and may watch on the playback. Commenting is very important because it kind of does, it keeps us going. It's like, okay, I'm not in it alone. People like what I have to say or what I'm doing. And so I agree with you completely, Ty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop this down really quick. I have one more question for you all, and I think Jerisha should be back by that. So, what's the biggest piece of advice that you have ever been given? We'll start with you, Dee Dee.
Be patient, because my patience is I don't have really good patience. I'm working on it, so I'm working on it. To be patient, you have to be patient. The things that you want, as long as you put in the work and you're consistent and you just stay consistent with what you're doing and not get involved with too much how should I put it? Get involved with other things that don't really help your growth. Don't get distracted. Just be patient, continuously work, put the work in, and eventually you'll get to where you're going. Don't get sidetracked. I think that was the main thing. Don't ever get sidetracked from your goals. Just keep your eye on the prize and put in the work, because you have to put in the work and you'll get to where you're going. I think that's one of the most one of the most important lessons that I've learned, is to just put in the work. Put in the work. Don't get sidetracked, and be patient, because sometimes I tend to not have a lot of patience, and that's something I'm working on. And I want things to happen like this, and time has shown me that it doesn't happen like that. Well, at least not for me. Things don't happen so fast. You have to just put in the work and don't look over at other people's success and try to base your progress on somebody else. That's another thing too, because a lot of times I've been depressed behind it, because I see other people growing and I'm like, well, dang, and I was doing it before them, and then they came along and they just blew up, and I'm still sitting here. So that kind of discouraged me. And, I just have to learn, your progress is not somebody else's. You don't know what they've done or what they're doing to get to where they are. So you can't base yours on somebody else. So you just have to just do you, have tunnel vision, look at what you're doing and not what somebody else is doing so much, and kind of get discouraged and sidetracked. Just keep doing what you're doing and be patient, and eventually you'll get to where you want to be.
I think that is Beautiful advice. I think people take it. Be patient. We're so used to looking at everybody else and comparing ourselves because of social media, and it does not serve you. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Jerisha in, and I'm gonna go ahead, Didi. I'm gonna drop you out really quick. Thank you for returning. I'm glad we got everything situated. We're going to start with Lailah. Lailah, do you have any question for Miss Jerisha Bronson?
Yes. I put it out there. First of all, hey Jerisha. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. You back on your phone now, it looks like.
I am.
It's so much clearer. It's actually way better. But I put it out there for my subscribers to ask questions, and one of the first questions was, how would you try to make this world and Georgia a better place for women?
For me, I always try to make this world a better place for women. But more so outspoken. Have several programs. Have a platform. Have a proposal. Oh, it's pretty simple. And for me, I don't take it as serious. I've only worked in one department for my. I've only worked in recreation. I started out as a camp counselor as well. So if you feel like there's focus on building or about all.
Give me 1 second, Jerisha. Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. Give me 1 quick second. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it right. I am so thankful though for all of you who are still sitting here with us and who are saying such sweet things. Someone, Victorious Majesty Decor, I had to. Miss Victorious Majesty Decor says she is a sweetheart. Congrats. From Creekside. Slenderella Charming. Let me see. Zaya says hey again. That's one of my internet nieces. She says hi. All right.
You're not auntie status, are you?
I guess so. I don't know when it happened, but I'll take it. I guess that's love. All right, Jerisha, you back with us. Go ahead and continue what you were saying.
Yeah. And so for me, since I am an advocate for the community and for College Park, if you have a program that you're thinking about, broadcasting in the city, contact me or anybody that's on the panel. If you feel like you have a voice or something that you want to say or something that you want to promote, I will definitely make sure you are able to promote that through the city of College Park in Atlanta. My email is jbronson2009 at gmail.com. So yeah.
All right, and I want to say, oh yes, it's much better. We hear you much better, and you look beautiful. Even though we are having some technical difficulties, honey, you know what? That is what grace shows you. We're seeing right now. We're seeing, the grace, that elegance, that poise that a queen brings, right?
It makes me feel like I should have stayed at work. I came home to make sure that I was settled. I probably should have stayed home to get that better Wi-Fi.
But it's okay. Ty, do you have another question for Miss Jerisha?
I do. I have a few questions. But I think that this one might be maybe a little bit more topical for the audience. We have some reality TV people here. I would like to know, no, it's nothing messy. As a younger beauty queen, do you find relevance in Black pageant queens from way before your time, like Vanessa Williams and Kenya Moore? Or is their time past, or, you know, does that ever go away?
No, absolutely not. And to be honest with you, that is the reason why I am competing to this day, because of representation. And again, I spoke about my quarantine time, and I felt like I wasn't myself, and I'm like, oh, nobody's representing the city of College Park. But when I look back and do research and see women who look a lot like me, I'm like, you know what? If they can do it and win that crown and those roses, I can certainly do it as well, because I have girls who look at me and they're like, oh my God, you're amazing. And again, they don't see me in my crown and my sash. They see me as a recreational leader or a program coordinator. I'm in slacks and tennis shoes and sneakers, and they're like, oh my goodness, I want to be a lot like you. So for me, looking up to those women and me carrying on that tradition, I think those girls are inspired a lot more. So I do look at the women who came before me, like Vanessa Williams and Oprah Winfrey actually competed in a regionals pageant as well. And so I look at a lot of those women and I'm like, you know what, if they can work a full-time job and still compete in pageantry and make it look good, I think I can too. And so, and that's what keeps me inspired and keeps me excited about doing pageantry. I think so.
Nice. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Lailah, excuse me, I'm sorry. Lailah, do you have another question?
Yes. So the people want to know, what legacy are you hoping to leave as Miss Georgia and ultimately as Miss America?
Yes. The legacy for me is to leave a motivational footsteps for someone else to follow. And for me, it hasn't been easy, you know, and I'm still at 29 years old, I'm still trying to narrow it down. I'm an NFL cheerleader. I'm a program coordinator for the city. I am working towards pageantry. I want somebody to look at me and say, hey, you know what? I have a lot going on right now. I'm in college. I'm working on my master's degree, but it's still something that I want to accomplish. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what you see, if you see people that have done it and have achieved it, you can also do it as well. That is my legacy. It's not going to be easy, but if you put forth the effort, I truly believe that you will be capable.
Thank you. Thanks.
That's great. That's great. Actually, let's see. You know what's so funny, you guys? A lot of you had questions that kind of, you know, what is it called? Intercepted or interacted with each other. So we did ask about, and I want us to kind of I want you to go a little bit more in depth with this question, but what are some things that you're doing specifically to support the Black community? And I do believe that you have discussed it, you know, showing representation for College Park being Black, but what else could you say that you're doing within the community to support and uplift it?
Yeah, outside of College Park, I do a lot of advertising in the city of College Park, but I have gone to a lot of inner city apartment complexes. And I do drop off flyers at the complex offices. I say, hey, do you know of any child in need that wants to dance or who's interested in being mentored in pageantry or education? I drop those flyers off, and believe me, by the time I come back on a Saturday, I have about 15 applications. So right now, I'm thinking about doing a GoFundMe or YouTube channel to promote those students who are interested in taking their dance level or their pageantry level into the next level. Because right now it's just me and my mom. She's my business manager. She's my biggest inspiration right now. And I know that by myself, I'm not able to do it. But the responses that I get from those complexes is definitely amazing. So right now, before the pageant, despite everything, the chaos that's going on right now, I'm working on a nonprofit for the Jewel Dance Academy to make sure that those girls are enrolled in the program before they go back to school in the fall. So that's my first mission. Despite everything that's going on with the Nationals pageant, I want to make sure that I receive scholarships for at least 10 students in the inner city to receive scholarships to be enrolled in Jewel Dance Academy. I see it, I feel it. I receive text messages and emails for leasing office, administrative assistants, and that again, that is my platform, and that's something that I've been working towards for a really long time. So I want to make sure that those girls are enrolled in programming so that they know that they are enough, and so that they know that I'm here to help them in any way that I can.
That's beautiful.
I love that.
All right, Ty, do you have another question?
I do. Now this one is not really a. I don't think that they'll ask you this on the stage. I know that they won't. This is just for us, we people who are not beauty pageant queens and who don't compete in your world. I'd like to know how the system works. I know that your title is a new one to me, Miss Georgia for America, and you're competing for the Miss for America pageant title. So how old is this pageant, and does it work like this after you so you're Miss Georgia for America? Are
Yes.
you able to compete for that title again, or are you only allowed now to advance in that pageant system, or are you able to, is this an exclusivity thing? Like if you want to go to another pageant system, can you compete there? How does that work?
That's a good question.
I only have good questions.
I probably said it like 3 times. That's a great question. Once I compete for the Nationals title of Miss for America, I will have to wait an entire year in order to compete again for the title for Miss for America. I will have to give up my reign and, of course, complete a number of hours for community service, which is something that I do full time, which is awesome. But I will have to wait to compete again for the next title.
Okay, thank you.
Lailah, do you have another question?
Yeah, and I know you touched on this, but somebody wanted to know, how do you deal with defeat?
That is a very good question. To be honest with you, I learned how to deal with defeat through dance. Dance is my passion. That is where I first started, and that's where I first learned how to love who I was. I started dancing at the early age of 2 at Miss Patsy School of Dance in Fayetteville. And so in high school, I was honored with the opportunity to train with a NFL cheerleader, Miss Janet Masaki, who was an NFL cheerleader. And she has always been my mentor and my teacher. And after graduation, I decided to go for it. I said, you know what? I was an HBCU dancer at Alabama State University. Why not? I have everything. I have technique. I'm pretty. I'm confident. I can do this. I have the body. But it took me 3 years in a row to make an NFL team. But when you have that support system, when you have that people that have your back, and they continue to put encouraging words into your mind and your body, eventually you just say, you know what? I'm going to do it. I took a year off after college, and I said, you know what? I can't do it. And Miss Janet, she was my very first dance teacher at 5 years old. She contacted me through Facebook, and she said, hey, I didn't see you at auditions today. Are you okay? And so we had a long heart-to-heart conversation about it. She talked to me and she said, you know what? It's not you. It's also about image. And a lot of girls don't know that when it comes to NFL. They only pick so many brown. Honest and real. They only pick so many Hispanic girls. It's just your divine timing. And if you shine, and if it's your time, you will absolutely make that squad. And the year that I made that squad, she told me, she said, hey, if you give it all you have, it is your time. And to believe and to be honest with you, when I auditioned, I gave it all that I had because I had told her, I said, you know what, this is my 4th season. I think I'm done. And I made the squad. And I tell that to all my younger students. It is about timing. If this is something that you really want to do, you really have to put in the pressure. You have to put in the hard work and the determination to make it happen. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing in life is easy. Whether you're brown, you're Caucasian, you're purple, you're green, it is up to you to deliver your best self. And that is when I realized that this is something that was meant for me to do.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's good.
Amazing.
I'm gonna ask this. This will be your final question. Do y'all have a final question for Jerisha? We'll start with you, Ty.
I do. Let me see which one is the best one left. Let's see here. Let's just humanize you a little bit. What is your favorite thing to do to relax after you're done winning a title, after you're done with the competition? What do you do for downtime and just say, oh, is it a meal? Is it watching a movie? Is it a vacation? What is it that you do?
It is so weird. But my favorite thing to do is to sleep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not weird to me. Not weird to me.
Listen, I will take a long bubble bath. I will have my face mask on and my hair off.
Not good, but all.
A 2-hour
We can
bath,
all relate. We can all relate.
and I will sleep for about 14 hours. I love to sleep.
Yes, self-care is the best care.
Yes,
It is.
Yes.
it is.
And I wake up and I look so pretty. My mom's like, do you have makeup on? And I'm like, no. She's like, oh, you went to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes.
That's why they call it beauty rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lailah.
Yes. Somebody asked, what's your advice to people who are insecure and less confident about their body?
Oh, definitely. Listen, I have a whole story about that. The year I made NFL squad, after 3 years in a row, I had braces. I had full-on silver rags, top, bottom. I was so insecure. I was so nervous going into interviews because that was the first time my coaches were able to see me face to face. And they talked to me and they said, hey, you are beautiful. And no one had ever told me that. No orthodontist, no one. And I said, you know what? If I can make this team with braces, I can do anything. And that's what inspired me to do pageantry. Once I got my braces off and I could see my smile and my skin was glowing, my body was right because I had been preparing for NFL, I said, you know what? I am absolutely the person that I thought I could be. And girls always DM me about, hey, I have braces, I have this, I have that. I say, go for it. Do it. Do it. Your skin is perfect. Once you get your braces off, you are going to shine. With or without braces, you will make an NFL team. You just have to let them know that you have the confidence and you have the courage to pass through. And for me, it took me the longest. And I think that's why it took me so long to make it on the squad. I didn't have the confidence. I was like, I would smile and I would. But now that I have my braces off, and for me to see my NFL, my first rookie season picture with full silver braces, not the ceramics.
The Invisalign.
I was the only one on my rookie year to have full silver brackets and to make that squad. That said a lot. It's the confidence. It's what you bring from the inside out. And my coach was just like, oh, you have braces? And I'm like, we've had the image consultation and we have photos. And she's like, oh, okay. It's not so much about the outside appearance. It's what you bring from the inside. And so I always DM girls and say, hey, if you have braces, go for it. You need to be confident. And that's just what it is. It's what it is. your spirit, your light, your shine. You have to let people know that you are enough without saying it. You have to carry it with you. You have to carry your appearance. And it took me 3 years to realize that I had it.
That's good.
That's a great answer.
Shine from within. Love it.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you again to Lailah Lynn and to Ty and Dee Dee and Silky Sacks, all of my panelists for today. I'm gonna let y'all say your final words to the audience. We'll start with you, Ty.
My first words are to you. Thank you again for the invitation. And Jerisha, am I saying your name correctly? Jerisha Bronson. Yes. Congratulations on winning your state title, and good luck in your national title. Do you have any social media where we can follow you? I'd like to follow your journey and see. I know that B is going to keep us updated. B Stokes will keep us updated, but do we have some place where we can follow you?
Yes, of course. And she's going to keep me on my toes. My Instagram is Jerisha B_. And that's on Instagram. And my Facebook is Jerisha B.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you all for letting me be here and be a guest. I appreciate. I've gotten some suggestions for old school videos from some people in the audience, Clifton and Slenderella. So I will be getting on those, and if I am able to do the research and find what I need to find to do those videos, I will definitely shout you out if I do those old school videos. But thank you all for having me. Y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend, wherever you are, and just. Go Jerisha. We're Team Jerisha over here. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, Lailah.
Well, same thing. I want to wish you the best of luck, Jerisha. I think you got it. From everything I heard today, I think you got it, girl. You got it. And thank you, B Stokes Styling. Thank you for having me on today. I appreciate the invitation.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, Jerisha, it's me and you, girlie. Before we wrap up this interview, I do want to again give a shout out to my sponsor. So y'all give me a second. Again, if you have not shopped with Mary Kay, what are you doing? I just happen to have my favorite. It's just me personally. This is my favorite product from Mary Kay. Okay, this is the satin hands. You can't even, there she go. This is satin hands. I love satin hands, y'all, especially right now with your hands being dry. It's winter time, baby. It's like a nice little hand scrub, and then it's followed with a lotion. Y'all shop with Mary Kay. The link is in the description box. Support our sponsors of today's live stream. Also, again, please do not forget to pamper yourself and support Charlene's Haven. So many wonderful natural products for hair, for skin and hair and body. So please make sure you support our sponsors. Supporting our sponsors is supporting me. And last but not least, y'all already know she got to put her plug in. Okay. Y'all make sure that y'all go and support me as well. Visit my website and get you a custom B Stokes styling unit. Use the code PAGEANT to get 30% off. And I'm going to show y'all one of my most sold units, which is Liza. There's a little replica of Liza. This Liza has a little color in her, but there's a little replica of Liza right behind me. Hey, I was back here jamming. So I see you back in the backstage jamming too. I see you. Y'all like that music? I'm gonna bring Dee Dee up really quick so she can give her final thoughts to the audience as well.
I was enjoying that music. Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me on, and I wanted to tell Jerisha, congrats, and and she's beautiful and she's gonna go far. and we're rooting for her. So yeah, I'm rooting for her. She's gorgeous, and I love what she's doing, and I love what you're doing. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. And nice meeting you, Jerisha. And like I said, you're beautiful, and you're gonna go far. And I'm just gonna say now, you're gonna win. Let's just put that out there. Let's put that out there.
Yes. Put it.
So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thank y'all so much for having me. And yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Y'all remember that all links for all of my panelists are down in the description box. Please go over there and support. Drop down in their comments. We talked about how important it is to get those inspirational comments and words of love. So please go over there and make sure you drop that down. Follow Jerisha on social media. Again, I believe her link is also down in the description box as well. Oh, we have a few super chats. Oh, thank y'all so much. Clifton Parker says, JB Road to the Win for the next Miss for America. Yes. Ty says, thank you for having all of us in this wonderful interview. Thank y'all so much for the love and the super chats. And we will be following the Road to the Win over here on my YouTube channel. Yes. Put the crown on. We will be following it over here on my YouTube channel, you guys. Make sure y'all are on the lookout for I am actually going to be vlogging this. Y'all know I don't normally do a whole lot of vlogging, but we are going to be vlogging this Road to the Win, honey, because this is going to be epic, right? Thank you so much, Jerisha. Is there anything else that you would like to say to the audience today?
Yes, absolutely. I would like to thank everybody who logged for this. I am so humbled and grateful. This is actually my first YouTube interview. So I want to tell everyone, thank you so much for following along, and to remember, it's all about God's divine timing. So take your time, find your true passion in life, and narrow it down. And always remember, little girls and little boys with dreams become women and men with vision.
Yes, that's beautiful. Thank you. Virtual claps in the chat, you guys, for Jerisha, our next Miss for America. We are claiming it. We are speaking it out, and I will be talking to you very soon because we got so much great things happening.
So many things.
Y'all, I'm so glad that y'all joined me. Thank y'all so much for all of the love and support. Thank you to everyone who has shared me out. Thank you to everyone who joined the panel today. This has been really, really great. If you are unaware, I do these live streams every Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you are subscribed so that you can follow us on the road to the win, honey. Again, one more time, shameless plug that ain't shameless. Get you a unit. Coupon code pageant, get you 30% off. I'm just saying, you better do it now, honey, because when she's doing hair for the next Miss for America, honey, I don't know if we're gonna have these 30% off sales. Yes, road to the win. One more time, I want to give a special shout out to my Patreons. Y'all are the real MVPs. If you would like to join my Patreon, the link is in the description box. It's as little as $5 a month. Shout out to all of those who advertise and sponsored today's live stream. I really do appreciate it. If you would like to sponsor any of my live streams, all you have to do is hit me in the DM on Instagram. Instagram is at @BStokesStyling. You can find me everywhere at @BStokesStyling. Do not forget, if you are not subscribed, to subscribe and share this video out. I'm so appreciative for today. I think it went really well. I'm so happy to have had so many amazing women on my channel today. It's beautiful. We are growing, you guys, and it's all because of y'all's loyalty and support to the channel. So I really do appreciate it. And how we gonna get out of here? How I want to send y'all off? What I want to send y'all off with? What we sending y'all off with? I say let's send you off with Lauren, you guys. One more time, because I was enjoying the music.